I am Professor Elelwani Ramugondo and the Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Transformation, Student Affairs and Social Responsiveness. The University of Cape Town's 2023 Sexual and Gender-Based Violence Indaba was curated with multi-vocality and interdisciplinarity in mind. This is so that we hear from various voices that never find expression in one space, drawing from multiple disciplines to interrogate our current practices. We will explore the multifaceted aspects of response and prevention, but also learn from activists and organizations with long-standing formalized programs. Beyond these institutional programs, we will consider alternative community-based responses of prevention, education, survivor support, and administrative justice. Throughout the whole of August, the faculties of Humanities, Engineering and the Built Environment and Law, as well as residences, will be hosting dialogues each week centering on topics that challenge us as a university. Using the UCT Sexual Misconduct 2022 report as a basis, the university community, students, and partnering practitioners will aim to deepen our learning so that we move beyond our comfort zones. Our first session, hosted by the School of Education and led by Dr. Leanne Naidu, responds to the question about whether restorative justice programs can really change behavior. A week later, the Department of Psychology's Unsettling Knowledge Production Project, led by Professor Floretta Bonzaya, considers discourses on sexual and gender-based violence. Led by the Engineering and Built Environment faculty psychologist Dr. Nazima Ahmed, we will use the third session to interrogate whether counseling practices for survivors can enable agency when the academic program forces them to prioritize learning whilst managing their own post-traumatic stress. With Daniel Munene, we ask cisgendered men to become owners of change amongst their male-identifying communities in the fourth session. This will be hosted in one of our male residences together with students from the Office for Inclusivity and Change's Becoming Men program, which brings together cisgender male students who are seeking answers about how to become better at reducing the culture that they believe drives gender-based violence. Our last session is on the final week of the UCT Gender-Based Violence Indaba. Focused on administrative justice, it grapples with the complexity of national legislation applied within the university sector to uphold the rights of all. Professor Jamila Omar will lead this session. The work, of course, does not end here. Our next focus will be to collate information from these seminars to review, workshop, and test proposed new ways of responding to and preventing sexual and gender-based violence. Ultimately, these seminars serve as a reminder, once again, to take both individual and collective responsibility and act. Whether it is on a personal level, within our families, or through broader community engagement, we each have a role to play in combating sexual and gender-based violence. I encourage each and every one of you to approach these seminars with an inquiring mind and empathy. Let us listen to the stories and insights shared and let them ignite a fire within us to strive for a safer, more equitable society. I extend my gratitude to all the participants and organizers and the Office for Inclusivity and Change under the leadership of Dr. Cyan Alves, who have worked hard to make this event possible. Together, we can become the catalysts for change and make UCT a place where no individual lives in fear of sexual and gender-based violence. Thank you, and I hope you will join me in this remarkable transformative journey.